What's going on, all you boob tubers? It's Matt with Beardiest Gaming, coming at you with episode 13, Fallout 2 LP, where we had last left off. We had we found our way on over to the ghost farm. Found out it's not really a ghost farm so much as a farm made by these descendants from some weirdo survival militia. Maybe we're in Montana at that point. Regardless, or maybe they're Mormons. I'm not sure. Regardless. They want to make a deal with Modoc, but Modoc, even though we told them that the dead bodies aren't really dead bodies, it's just a big old charade. They're still skeptical. They want us to find this guy named Kyle, that they're convinced was killed by the slags who's living underneath the ghost farm. So I figured, per Ramajama Ling Dong's suggestion, we'd come in, kill Flick. And we had this serious glitch where the body disappeared. But as you can see, we fixed that. I fixed that in the off time. So went in here, shot him. I didn't go for a headshot. I decided to shoot him in the groin just to be a real dick about it, pun intended. Didn't kill him. Must have missed. So then he made a runner for it. Some of his zombies shuffled around. I came out, killed him, looted his corpse. So now Sulik's got himself some sweet leather armor. Vic has inherited Sulik's leather jacket, probably very grudgingly, but you know what? Fuck him. He's got armor now. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of here now. We can find Kyle. We can find old Kyle. And we also have a bunch of spare magnums, so that's pretty sweet. I unloaded them. I think I also got... Did I get an assault rifle? I don't know. I think I just had that. So now we're pretty well loaded in 44 ammo. That'll keep us set. I did give the machine gun to Sulik, but he seems very, very hesitant to equip it. So, you know, whatever. You know, if he wants to just carry it and make himself look good with it, I'm fine with that. I don't know how much longer we're gonna really have Sulik. So, let's keep going. We gotta find Kyle. Kyle's hiding over here at Mom's Diner. Let's get on over here. And what I didn't do, though, let's see. One very drunk person. He has a sign that says, "We'll work for food." Alright, there he is. Let's go talk to Kyle. Spare some change for an out-and-work farmer? What's your story? He sobers up quickly and begins to tell you his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked the fields as hard as any man until they started showing up at night, all glowing with pasty white skins. Spooked the hell out of me, it did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're gonna say. Why didn't you ask for help? I tell you, I did. Nobody would believe me. They couldn't. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here. And here I've been ever since. Carl starts to weep uncontrollably. You decide to leave him to his misery. Those won't be able to find me here. Alright, so there's that. Is there any way we can get... I don't think so. I don't think we can get to the global... Oh, yes we can, right down here. What a fucking tool. Alright, let's get out of here. We are pretty well loaded up. Let's save it because, as you've seen, it took us about 10 days to get here. We run back. We'll have 20 days, so let's head on back and see what we can find. Alright, I did not find out how... A group of highwaymen, huh? I see two people with guns. She's gonna use jet. That's fine. 59er. Let's see what we can do when we go down this close to her. What's it get up to? If it's like 71, let's do one more. I'm willing to do a total of 2 more. 75, that's good for me. Blast it! Yeah, let's do 1. What the fuck, you know? Let's get a little bit closer. 79, good. What's up now, son? This guy's got a... I think he's got a shotty or a rifle, one way or the other. I changed Vic. Oh yeah, what's up? Ooh, that was a good hit, too. That must have cracked him right across the chin. If that didn't, then Sulik's punch, his follow-up punch just did. These guys are all... Yo, he's using a stimp. Well. Hopefully Vic will blast this fool. Yep, good. Maybe he'll use his, I would like to get some stimps out of this, but I don't know. That hurt a little. Yeah, but Sulik's pretty well pimped out. Ooh. 13. But that's going to be the most he's going to get out of me. Vic! God damn you, Vic! Are you fucking serious? Alright, we're going for an aim shot this time. I am getting sick and tired of this bullshit. There. Sulik, you gotta really... There you go. She's gonna use her stimp. We might actually get a stimp out of that guy I just blasted in the face. Alright, what can we do here? 5. Oh, we gotta reload it regardless. Alright, let's just see if we can get... I don't know. How much is it? We missed? Really? There we go. Oh, Sulik just fucking laid into him. Sulik have strong magic. There it is. Alright, we're done. Highwayman ambush. Say it's complete. Alright, dead highwaymen. Take all. This dead highwayman. Take all. Can't carry that much. Yeah, I'm fucking weighed down like a mofo right now. Alright, let's take that. Let's see if we can take that. Alright, the assault rifle's what's gonna weigh us down. Alright, let's unload this. Oh, that is... How much does an assault rifle weigh? 9 pounds. Take it. What? That's some bullshit. Oh, that's because it's fully loaded. Alright, we gotta figure out. We gotta give our homeboys... We gotta give our homeboys some goodies. Alright, Sulik, you take this ammo. It's got a weight of 1. You take... Where's that other sledgehammer? That's probably got to weigh quite a bit, right? I'd imagine. Yeah, 10 pounds. You take the fruit, too. That's another pound. You're not taking my good spear. Flask. I might just give that to... What's his name? Take this other cat's paw. That's another pound. Alright, and I don't want to really give them anything useful, you know? Let's give them all the flares. That's going to add up to something, right? Yeah, that's another like 8 pounds. Pound each, yeah. Alright. Take it. Take it off my hands, Sulik. That's it for now. Alright, now let's see. There we go. Perfect. And this chick, she's going to have a spear on her. I don't know how much a spear weighs, but it seems to be sufficient. This guy's got a knife. There we go. Alright, so let's get our level up going. Character. We're not going to have any perks. I think they come every 2 or 3 levels. Yeah, last level was 6, so they're going to come every 3 levels. Alright, let's get... I really want to get small guns up. Same with melee weapons. What? There. And let's get our steel up. We're still going to be stealing stuff, I have a feeling. And lock. Let's get lockpick up. A little bit anyway, because we'll probably be picking some locks too. Alright, we're radiated. I still don't know why, but... Alright, let's check the... I'm pretty sure, I mean, we've had this encounter before. I'm pretty sure that all this is just garbage, but let's just make a quick gander, quick peek in these tents. Got some cabbage, or lettuce. Let's do a quick gander. You got anything in these crates? No. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's reload it. Can't believe Vic just shot me, fucker. It was a huge mistake giving you a fucking firearm, Vic. So let's see, it'll take us another 10 days to get back. I'll tell them Carl's hanging out, just getting shitty in the den. Surprised he didn't get picked up by Metzger. Seems like something Metzger would prey upon. I did not, however, look and see how we can, if there's a way to navigate it. Worst case, I'll do a quick cut, and we'll cut it, because we're not going to be at Modoc for much longer, and I know Ramajama Ling Dong really wanted me to talk to Grisham's daughter, which, I mean, I technically did, so you better just shut his mouth. Stop throwing a big old fucking fit. But regardless, I think... I was going to say, what the hell happened to the circle? Maybe Modoc get wiped off the map? That'd be new. I wouldn't know what to do then. I don't know. It might be glitched out. I don't know. I found a... I mean, you know, I obviously found that one fucking glitch. So, it took us... I guess it probably took us a little bit longer. Probably took us about 16, 17 days, so... We should be rolling up here. These fucking mountains are just slowing us down, though. Oh, man. So how's everybody else's day going? Right now, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning here at the old Eagle's Nest. And, I don't know what I have planned for the rest of the day. Probably shit around the house, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go on in here. Let's go into Main Street. And let's go see if we can talk to Joe if he's awake. He seems to burn the candle at both ends, if you know what I mean. We're gonna attack the Slags in 6 days unless you can convince me otherwise. There's a drunkard in the den who matches Carl's description. Says he used to be a farmer, too. Shocked. The den? I guess we were a little hard on him. I can imagine what he went through at the ghost farm with nobody believing him and all. You say he's a drunkard now at the den? If you could give him the message that we believe him, that he should come home, it would be most appreciative. Now will you talk to the leader of the Slags? Yes, I believe the Slags and the people of Modoc will be able to come to some kind of mutually beneficial agreement. Thank you for saving the people of Modoc. There's this little thing about my reward. You said you'd tell me where the Holy Gek was. Well, you see, I don't really know anything about this Holy Gek thing you're looking for. You have to understand, we were desperate. However, I do know a place called Gecko. It's a ways east of here somewheres. If I were a betting man, I would wager your Gek gizmo's located there. I wish I had more I could give you, but we're still a poor community with not much in the way of offerings. The best I can do is offer you goods at basically my cost. But I'd be honored to help keep you stocked for your journeys when I have the goods, and I'm sure any of the other residents would be equally grateful if you asked them. Thank you. You've saved us all. Yeah, whatever. Did get a load of experience, though, so we'll hawk that up as a win. So let's go see. We got one more quest we can deal with, I think. I don't know. I had a tough time picking this quest up last time I played through, so we'll have to see if I can do any better. It might have to pass a speech check, and if that's the case, then we're out of luck because our speech is shite. See, heavy-set man wearing a leather apron. Hello, my name's Balthus. I run the tannery here in Modoc. Can I help you? You seem preoccupied. Is there something wrong? Huh? Look, I don't discuss my personal life with strangers. Do you have any business with me or not? Yeah, I'm interested in some leather goods. A jacket, armor, and some coinage. Well, we're pretty much all set. I'm not gonna, because this is gonna be what? Yeah, that's gonna be 1,500. And that's gonna drain a good portion, and I'm saving this all up for Vault City. Vault City's got some good shit in it, so we're going to be saving that up. But what you can do, I think if you have a... let's see if we can get this. Guess I don't. Yeah, you can... Nice doggy. What a nice doggy. Yeah. I think if you have a decent speech check, he'll open up to you. Or maybe if you have more charisma, I don't know. Maybe it's a charisma and a speech check. You never know with these things. So, you have a decent speech check, he'll open up, and you know, he'll tell you that his son's missing, and then you can go on a search and find him, and you get a pretty decent like a kind of, you get a leather jacket, but it's like a combat leather jacket, so it's a bit better than standard. I don't know how it compares to leather armor. Might be the same, maybe a slightly bit better. That way I would be able to actually give Vic my leather armor with no real detriment to me. All right, so let's see. Let's head to the ghost farm. We're about halfway through. We'll head to the ghost farm. Let's save it. We did a good thing. Obviously, the Tanner didn't catch word of that we're the saviors of Modoc, so whatever. Fuck them. We don't need it. We don't need it. We got leather armor. I think we'll probably be able to buy some combat armor in Vault City. They're actually pretty well. They're probably one of the most technologically advanced factions in the Wasteland. So yeah. Alright, so see, they're cleaning up. They're cleaning up. So, what, I was talking about with combat drugs, I think in the last episode. You can take them and they'll boost your stats momentarily. However, there is a downfall to it, and I don't really mess around with drugs in the game anyway. Least ways because of that reason. There's a chance of addiction, and the chance of addiction varies based upon the type of drug that you're taking. And so, you know, it might boost your stats. Let's see, where's our drug? Where is it? Where's our jet? I give that to, nope, here it is. You know, momentarily, but then, you know, you're going to suffer withdrawal, and then your stats drop. Those stats that you boosted up typically have at least as potent, if not more potent, drop after once you're addicted and you can't, you know, you're in withdrawal. Jet is highly addictive, and there's no antidote. So once you get addicted, you're addicted. That's it for the rest of the game. So that's why, you know, you see those guys, those highwaymen will shoot up on Jet first. What it does, I think it increases your AP. So, you know, we have like a 10 AP right now. Maybe it would increase it up to like 15 or something, 12, 13, 15, something like that. But then, you know, you're addicted, and there's no cure for it. So, too chancy for me. How good of you to return. I take it you have delivered the message to Modoc. How was it received? The message was received well. The town of Modoc would like to establish trade with your people. Thank you for helping us. You will always be welcome here. For your services, I offer you this reward. It gives you an assault rifle. Alright, we're getting assault rifles. Oh, this is a hunting rifle, isn't it? Let's eject that ammo. There we go. We're still almost maxed out, but we're going to be lightening our load here. For those of you who do decide to play through with a high speech check, a character with high speech, we can steal a shovel. I don't really know what that'll give us. Let's head on up here. Oh yeah, there's a whole ton here. This is actually a fairly extensive survival cabin. Let's see, where is he? Small boy, small boy, small boy, little girl, girl, boy. Alright, let's go talk to this boy. He seems out of place. He's all with the girls. Hello, I haven't seen you around here before. What's your name, little boy? My name's Johnny. What's yours? My name is Narg. Very nice to meet you, Narg. See you around, kid. So yeah, you know, he's got a border. The Tanner's got a border collie. Johnny, you know, it's a nod to Lassie. You can find him here, bring him back, get that sweet combat jacket. I mean, even if it's not better than leather armor, you can at least give it to Vic, and you know, it'll be a boost. It'll be an increase. So let's get on out of here. We're done here. Then we gotta go to, I think we're pretty much done with Modoc. So let me actually see. We'll get on out of here. and I'm gonna take a quick gander, see if I can take a quick look at some forums, that kind of thing, and see if we can't, if I can't figure out a way to outdo that glitch. I mean, I tried to talk to him. You guys saw that. I tried to talk to him, and he just went instantly hostile, and it would have just turned into a fucking bloodbath. I would have had to shoot him, his fucking sexy daughter, and his dipshit son all in one go just to make it out of there clean. So let's save it. Let's take a quick look at our character. Let's see what we got for karma. Ghost Farm's neutral towards us? That's bullshit. We just saved your life. Alright, and I'll be right back. Alright, right back with you there, boob tubers. So, found out it's not a glitch. It's got to do with my character build. It's all got to do with charisma. And since Narg's not the most charismatic individual, he might be jacked, he might be built like an ox, but he can't smooth talk to ladies. So effectively, what Narg was doing in the last episode was forcing himself upon the daughter. So, you know, that's probably why Grisham wasn't too keen on having me, you know, in that room and then assaulting me. So let's get on out of here. We're done with Modoc. Let's get on to Vault City. Let's make our journey. Again, these mountains are killing us, but whatever. We can deal with them. We'll deal with it. We're getting actually pretty well. We're getting pretty well equipped. Once we're done with Vault City, we should be very, very well equipped. We're all right. We're doing all right. You know, I mean, I got some leather armor. It almost looks like it's some football pads. I mean, maybe it's you can't even really say it's like riot armor, riot gear. By the end of Vault City, though, we'll have some sweet riot gear, maybe even military-grade armor. What do we got here? Band of slavers and some dogs. Oh. Well. I don't know when the last time it was I saved. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the episode anyway. We'll skip it. That'll use our outdoorsman skill, give us a little bit of experience anyway. Not as much as if we killed that whole gang, I'm sure, but... Slavers. I just get a bad feeling about slavers. Alright, Vault City, here we come. So we can find a Gek here. 63 experience, no loitering. Now, let's see, let's save it here. See if we can't rest until morning anyway. They don't seem to... I doubt they're going to want us wandering around the town until... I was hoping that otherwise they'd probably just wake us up with a boot. Why is this place so clean? Be about your business, Outworlder. These guys got some metal armor. I mean, it looks kind of pimpin', but honestly, I don't really think it's that superior to leather armor. I think it's got a bit better, some modifiers against plasma and lasers, but nah. All right, let's see what we can do here. We still got some time. I never liked this place. Vic, shut up. Let's talk to this kid. See Curtis. I lost my friend while playing in the courtyard. Mr. Nixon has a blue shirt and a big nose. He's really, really short. Have you seen Mr. Nixon? I lost him. Alright, let's go see if we can find Mr. Nixon. Excuse me. Mr. Nixon doll. And you see a small doll with a big red nose. For some reason, you don't trust this seemingly innocent child's toy. It'll fall out. Alright, let's go see. Let's go talk to this fucking weirdo. I lost Mr. Nixon. I don't know where I left him. You can torture the poor child by mutilating his doll, but let's just give it to him. This him? He was looking around for you too. You found him. You found Mr. Nixon. Sure I did. He didn't go far. Now keep an eye on him from now on, okay? Alright, and we should be able to have some funny conversations. Thanks for finding Mr. Nixon. He says thanks too. Let's see, come on. Would you like some tea, Mr. Nixon? Why, yes, I would, Curtis. Here you go, drink up. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Mr. Nixon. You want to go dig up Daddy's wrench? No, Mr. Nixon. Daddy will be mad we buried it. But it's buried under those rocks just behind the bar. We can get it right now. See, that's what we were waiting for. He's going to tell you, Daddy will be mad. It's best to lie, just like you told me, Mr. Nixon. Alright, let's go, inconspicuous pile of rocks. There we go. And a wrench buried under the rocks. Nothing else here. Alright, yep, we got the wrench. Let's put that in our inventory. I don't know how they're going to respond to us just packing heat in this utopia. Alright, and we have a little bit of time here. Let's see if we can rack some... let's see if we can rack some quests up here. That way we'll have a lot to do in the next episode. Alright, this lady's obviously bitching about something in here. What do you want? Are you okay? You look upset. Oh, well, it's my husband, Joshua. He got into some trouble in the bar. He accidentally struck a citizen and was arrested. He didn't mean to, but he'd been drinking and... Arrested? Where's he now? Inside the city in the servant allocation center. They said he could work off his prison sentence as a servant, but that'll take years. Well, what can be done? I don't have much money left, and we'll have to leave soon if we can't afford to pay the guards for protection. They said if we want to stay with Joshua, then they could make us servants too. That sounds like a solution. They treat servants... Let me see what I can do, okay? Maybe I can talk to someone at the allocation center. The man in charge is Barkus, Officer Barkus. I couldn't even get inside the city to see him. I don't even know if Joshua is alright. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. Alright, and... Of course, Sulik's up my butt. There we go. Let's get out of here. And maybe we can get one more thing done here. Let's go to the clinic. It looks like they got some issues. Sulik's just really jonesing for a fucking fix here. Alright, let's see if we can talk to this guy, see if he's got anything. Dr. Andrew. You here to get patched up? What is this place? This here's the common body shop for Vault City. Me and the old doctor in the back patch up whoever needs some attention. Old doctor? Yeah, the auto doctor in the back room there. It's a loner from the city. It can be a little ornery sometimes, but mostly it does its job. Mostly. Ornery, huh? Maybe I'll go take a look at it. Alright, so hopefully, even though my repair skill's not the best, since we have old Victor here with us, now, let's see. Let's get our repair skill out. And we should have a tool. I did give one of my tools to Vic, just hoping that it'll help him out too. Let's use this on this. Hopefully this is a good sign. Good sign, good sign, good sign. Damage wasn't as bad as it seems. Some interior cables need to be replaced and the diagnostic board and cleaned. No problems. Gain 100 XP. Look at that. Alright, and I think that'll be a good spot to cut off the episode. So we'll continue gaining some quests here. Vault City's fairly extensive. We got this. This is kind of like the, this is just the outskirts. Obviously very heavily defended. Looks like they got some turrets here. Heavy laser turret, heavy laser turret. Yeah. But they're obviously a very wealthy station. I mean, this is even more in depth than anything we found, aside maybe from the Brotherhood of Steel bunker in the first game. But yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of good stuff. It's a little tricky to get inside, but we'll do it. We'll get it done. Thank you again for joining me. Please, please, please make sure you're giving me all that love and hate down below, and I will see you again next time.